Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. For today's topic, levels of biological organization. So this is lecture number 5 of unit number 1. So let's start. Uh, Biology is the study of life. Since life is such a broad topic that scientists break it down into several different levels of organization to make it easier to study. These levels start from the smallest unit of life and work up to the largest and most broad category. These organization levels include from the smallest to the largest. So the first level, that is the smallest level, that level number 1, and that is subatomic particle and atoms. So first of all, that element. What is element? Element are chemically the simplest substance and be broken down using chemical reaction. Or you can also say that a pure substance that is composed of similar kind of atoms, so that will be called element. There are 92 kinds of element found in nature. So the smallest particle of the element is actually atoms. So atom can also be defined that is the smallest particle of the element. So further atom consists of particles, and these particles are called subatomic particles, and these subatomic particles are called electron, proton and neutron. So this is an atom. This is the nucleus of the atom. Inside the nucleus of atom there are neutron and proton, and in the shell or orbit there are electron. Proton are positively charged, electron are negatively, and neutron they are neutrally. So let's summarize. These particles, subatomic particle, electron, proton and neutron, these combine and form atom, and then atom combine and form an element, and there are 92 kinds of element found in nature. Though next that is bioelement. What are bioelement? Out of 92 natural element, 16 element take part in making the body mass of living organism. So that is called bioelement. These 16 element, most important element, they take part in the process of formation of living organism. So these are called bioelements. Out of these 16 bioelement, only 6, oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium and potassium, sorry, not potassium, phosphorus, this is phosphorus, make 92% of the total mass of a living body. So out of 16 element, these 6 element make 99% of the total mass of a living body, and these 6 bioelements are called major element. So the remaining 10 bioelement, that is potassium, sulfur, chlorine, sodium, magnesium, iron, copper, manganese, zinc and iodine, they collectively make 1% of the total mass of a living body, and these 10 bioelements are called trace element. So let's see in a table. So these are these element and their percentage. Oxygen, that is 65% in a living body, carbon 18%, hydrogen 10%, nitrogen 3%, calcium that is 2%, phosphorus 1%, and other elements they are 1%. So this was about level number 1, and atoms element and bioelement. Level number 2, that is molecular level. In an organism, if these elements are present, so they are not found in isolated form, rather they are in the form of molecules, and these atoms of the element combine through ionic or covalent bond and they form molecule. So in a living organism, if these elements are present, so they are in the form of molecule. There are the bio and these molecules, if they are present inside the living body, so they are called biomolecules. So biomolecules are further divided into two groups: micromolecules. So micromolecules are low molecular weight. Their molecular weight is low. What is molecular weight? You will study this in the chemistry branch of the science. So micromolecule are those molecules which have low molecular weight. Example, that is glucose, water, amino acid, etc. And macromolecules, these are the molecules with higher molecular weight, and example is starch, protein and lipids. So it means that the atoms of these elements combine and they form the molecule, and these molecules are called biomolecule, which are present in the living body. The next organization level, that is level number 3, that is cell organelle. These biomolecules combine together in a specific manner and form subcellular structure, and these are called cell organelles. Cell organelles example is mitochondria, chloroplast, ribosome, Golgi complex, and so many. So these were the few. And each cell organelle then perform a particular function. Like this mitochondria provide energy, and the ribosome, that is also a cell organelle, so that help in protein synthesis. So that was level number 3, cell organelles. Level number 4, these cell organelles then combine and they form a structure that is called cell. So cell is the structure and function unit of all living organism. There are two kinds of living organism. In next lecture, there we will discuss unicellular organism and multicellular organism. In unicellular organism, a single cell make the whole body. So in a unicellular organism, the level is up to level number 4. But in multicellular organism, there are more biological level, and these level in the next level, but that will be in the multicellular organization. That is level number 5, tissue. What is tissue? In multicellular organism, the cells combine, and these cells are same in structure and function. So they assemble together and they form the tissue, and each tissue then performs some specific function. For example, in a plant there is a mesophyll tissue. So inside the cells of mesophyll tissue, photosynthesis of the plant take place. In animal, another example is from the animal glandular tissue. It is made of the cell which produce secretion, like in saliva, oral cavity. There are salivary glands, they secrete the saliva, so that is a glandular tissue. So the next level, that is organ. Now different tissue, they work together to perform a specific activity, and such group of related tissue is called organ. Example of organ is stomach. So stomach, there are a lot of tissue, but two major tissue are present in the stomach. One is glandular tissue, which secrete gastric juice for digestion, and second tissue, that is muscular tissue, which contract and a little bit grind the food. There are some other tissue, but these two are the major tissue that is present in the stomach. So this is a level number 6, that are organs. The next level, that is organ system. So organ system, different organ then coordinate and perform a particular function, and they form a system. So there are a lot of system. Example, there are two example is given here. Example number 1, blood circulatory system in animal. So that is called circulatory system of blood. It consists of organ like heart, arteries, vein, and capillaries. So these organs combine and form the circulatory system. The next example number 2, digestive system. In digestive system, the organ, the oral cavity, esophagus, stomach, intestine, etc. So organ combine and form organ system, and that is level number 7. The next level is level number 8, organism. When different organ system combine and coordinate with each other, then it form a whole organism, like human. Human is a organism, a multicellular organism. It consists of system like digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, excretory system, and nervous system. So skeletal system, support and movement, etc. All these systems coordinate with each other and form an organism, and the example of that organism, that is human. In plant, root and shoot system make the plant body. So that was level number 8. Next level is level number 9. Now ये जो लेवल है, लेवल नंबर 9, आपके बुक में ये लेवल नंबर 8 तक है, लेकिन मैंने एक्स्ट्रा दिए हैं एक्स्ट्रा लेवल भी, क्योंकि ये भी इंक्लूड है और डायग्राम में दिए गए हैं और बुक में इसकी डिस्क्रिप्शन नहीं है. So level number 9, this is the next level, and that is population. What is population? If a group of organism of same species located at same space in the same time, that is called population. Now the question arises that what is species? Later on in chapter number 3 we will discuss species in very detail. But species, a group of individuals which interbreed and produce fertile offspring, that is called species. So the number or a group of species located in same area in or same space in same time, that is called population. Example, human population. So human, it is one of the species. So human population in Pakistan in 2010, that was 173.5 million. So that was the human population. So the space, that is Pakistan, the time, that is 2010, and the number, that is 173.5 million. The next level is level number 10, that is community. Community is an assemblage of different population interacted with one another within same environment. In same environment, there are more than one kind of population present, and they interact with each other, then it is called community. For example, in forest, consider a community. So there may be an elephant, there may be a tiger, there may be some insect, there may be plants, there may be some bacteria, fungi, and these things are interact with each other. So there are different species, and species interact with each other. So that area, that level is called community. The next level, that is biosphere, that is level number 11. So the part of the earth where the living organism community interact with each other and present, they are known as biosphere. It form all ecosystem area where the living organism interact with non-living organism of the environment. Non-living component of the environment mean biotic and abiotic factor. Biotic factor mean living thing. So that are living population, living species, and non-living factor of the environment, that is air, water, etc. So this is biosphere is also a zone of life. So this is a diagram, 2D diagram that summarize the full lecture. So these are the atoms. These atoms combine from element. These the atom of element then combine from cell organelle. These cell organelle then combine from cell, and then these cells combine from tissue. Then different tissue combine it form organ, like this bone. So this bone then combine form skeleton, so that is a system. Then full organism, then the population, so population is elephant. Then a community, there is a forest. So in forest there are elephant, trees, different population is there, different species, and then it is ecosystem. So this is another diagram, and I also provide this diagram in my notes. So this is also the summary of the full lecture. So this was a lecture number 5 of unit number 1. Thank you very much.